Good morning, everybody. I'm just moving some of the meal around in our meal store. I've got to make a little bit of space for a load of oat feed that's on its way. It's a lorry load of oat feed, and the oat feed is going to be delivered on a lorry, with one of these lorries with a rolling floor. I never seen it the last day. I wasn't here the last day that it was delivered by this lorry, but yeah, so he's going to come and tip off the full load of oat feed, and because we're sharing the load of oat feed with a neighbour of ours, it has to be then, half of it has to be reloaded back onto the trailer, and it can be delivered then to our neighbour. But the reason why the last time that didn't have to happen, because the floor on the last trailer would go both ways. It would roll forward and back, but this one only rolls backwards, and he doesn't want to be driving around with half a load of oat feed on the back of the trailer, because it leaves it dangerous for the lorry to drive, which I suppose is understandable. So he's afraid of jackknifing it. Doesn't look like there's going to be any slurry today, unfortunately, as it rained last night. It also snowed fairly heavy this morning. At one stage there was about 1.5 inches on the ground, but once it stopped snowing, then it disappeared fairly quickly. Yeah, it was snowing very heavy at one point. Yeah, this will leave a bit more space in our shed now, because we've, at one stage, if you remember back, we had a lot of barley here on the right hand side, but it's all used now, and yeah, there was a little bit in the corner. I just scooped it up and I put it in a little pile just in front of the maize meal where I'm putting it now. So yeah, it needed to be done anyway, a little bit of rearranging, and it'll leave a lot more space in the shed. And the half load of oat feed, the last time done quite a while. We had it for, I'd say, done about 3 months. We had to get a loan of a couple of ton of it just to see us over, and it's just about gone now. It probably might be enough to do this evening on the feed, and that's about it. So it's just good timing. Couldn't be coming at a better time. The oat feed, there's not much feed value in it, but it has got a nice smell of it. It smells like porridge. That's what it smells like. It's got that same smell of it when it's tipped, and it's a good source of fibre, as is porridge, I suppose. So yeah, that's all it's really good for. Some people actually use it, I think, for bedding at times as well, because it's relatively cheap. Especially this year, I suppose, with lack of straw, it is a little bit harder to get than normal. Yeah, so when the guy comes with the lorry, I'll try and get a little bit of footage of him, and a little bit of footage of this floor walking, and so I'll probably switch it back on as I'm filling them back up, putting the half load back on. I'll get a bit of footage of that too. So that's it, come on around. around. More rain and sleet at the minute, that's all we needed. Yeah, you got it tipped alright. You didn't have to tip it all out and for me to have to refill the half of it, which was great. You see, initially he was afraid that if he pushed it all to the back door and went to get out of our yard, that there wouldn't be enough weight on the wheels of the lorry to pull him out. But no, there was no problem. He was still able to get out easily enough. He had to take a second go at it because he slowed down just going out the gate, and there's gravel there and it kind of spun on the gravel, but he let it back 2 foot and away again. I thought I'd turn off the camera. I actually thought he was going to reverse the whole way back down, so that's why I turned it off, just to go up and direct him. But no, second time he just sailed straight out, which is great. No, so I'm just going to push this load up. I'll push it up into the corner and tidy it up a little bit, and it's grand. It's turned out a little bit easier than what we expected. So that's it, it's all pushed up now. It looks a little bit tidier than it did, and like the half load off the lorry compared to we only got that load last Friday. I think it was last Thursday or Friday, so like there hasn't been that much used out of it, so you can see the difference in the volume of stuff, and there's still plenty of space, which is great. We always struggled with space before we put up the extension, because even at this time of the year there'd still be 100 tonne of barley in this side, or very close, maybe 80 tonne of barley in this side, and we were always struggling and trying to juggle it around and make stuff fit. So it's great having that extra little bit of space for a change. And that's it for now. It's just coming up to lunchtime. I'm going to go get a cup of tea, and I'll see then what's on after dinner. So thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.